start 1 minute early. Good morning, everyone. Oh, some playback there. Hang on. It's gonna load. Ah! How's it going, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's actually good morning for me too. I woke up like an hour ago. So we're gonna be a bit time gated today. I have to leave at the scheduled time, about 1 o'clock ish, CST. That's about 3 hours from now. Uh, so that's a good amount of time to get some Noita played. Let me get everything set up here. So I'm gonna jump into it quick today, so I can play it for as long as possible. So let me see. Oh, no, that's not how I do it. Hang on. So let me go ahead and make a new thing here. So hold on 1 second. It's about to go. Everything's about to disappear. There we go. And there we go. And let's see. Let me. Where is it? Let me grab it. No, that's not it. Alright, that looks like it's good. So I think it's minimized right now. If I pull this up, it should pull it up. Yeah, there it is. The only thing is, okay, yeah, that will close. So let me change one of the settings real quick. Because I'll tab a lot, so if it's going to minimize every time I tab out. It's in windowed, though. That's interesting. You maybe have to do real full screen. No, that doesn't work either. Well, it keeps the game up, it looks like, but it doesn't keep the, what do you call it? It doesn't keep the audio, because it minimizes it on my screen. That shouldn't be an issue, but it should be fine. I guess if you hear if you hear any of the audio cutting out, then you know that I've alt tabbed. Whoops, that should be fine though. All right, let me close some stuff here. Clean up my shit. I think we're ready to go though. All right. I've played a little bit of Noita. I say a little bit. I've played a lot of Noita before, but it's been I checked my thing, and it's been like almost a year since the last time I played Noita, and I think there's been a few more like updates and stuff that they've added. Not like a crazy amount of stuff. 'Cause I don't think they're like I think the game is in full release, so I don't think they're like adding any more major updates to the game, at least for the moment. So it should still be like what I remember, but I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, I forgot I have all this shit unlocked. Alright, let's just do new game. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Let me get my drink real quick. I gotta wake up a bit here, so hold on. Alright. So here's where the lock-in begins. Figure out how to play this game again. So if you haven't heard of Noita, it's a 2D, what do you even call it? Finland simulator. It's I guess this is like one of the few games that I'd call like a true roguelite. Also, the music is a bit loud, even for me. Holy shit. Okay, now it's a bit too quiet. Hang on. Find the right balance. Maybe like 40. Yeah, that works. Whew. Oh, good morning, Micro. Error. Check a notification real quick. Oh, good morning, Two Wise. Hang on, let me. Is that working? Hang on, the music might cut out a bit. Oh, I gotta fix my shit real quick. Hold up. What just changed here? I think that's good. Here, quick, type something in chat again real quick. Okay, now I can see it. I wasn't popping up for some reason. That's my bad. So I just saw the chat pop up at once. I was like, oh, that's not good. Alright, but, oh, it looks like we already got an interesting start here. But yeah, this game is like what I'd call like one of the few games that's like a real roguelike. Because you keep like literally nothing in between each, what do you call it, like each run, as well as like each run is randomly, like extremely randomly generated. Nope. This game isn't like crazy complicated, but it is really easy to just die instantly. This game definitely heavily rewards you for taking your time. Looks like there's a potion area right off the bat. Make sure there's no enemies. Looks like some of them already got broke. Oh god. Yep. Ah, man. I don't want him to break some of those potions in the top row. Yeah, especially that ambrosia. Ow, ow, ow. Oh man, okay, yeah, you broke it. That's the thing with these rooms, is there'll be a bunch of enemies nearby. I'm already getting fucked up, hang on. Hey, what does any of this shit do? I don't think I want that. Oh god. There's so much shit here. What did I just pick up? Oil potion. Oh, and there's the mana potion that I did want. Oh god, I can't fucking move. Hang on. That was certainly an interesting room. Because there's like a number of like random potions that spawn there, but those alchemist guys, also kind of destroyed most of the bottles. I wanted to pick up that ambrosia potion because it makes you invulnerable when you stand in it, and it's pretty useful. Oh, I also want to get access to that. Does it have bombs in it? Yeah. How do I forget. I forget if I don't know if the bombs blow up the metal. Oh, I can blow up underneath it, but I kind of borked it. Oh, I can grab it from underneath. Okay, that's nice. It's thin enough. I want the extra health. We need to lock in too, because I'm like, I'm like, got like no health left. But what is it? There's like a bunch of shit here, like that rainbow little thing there. It like it reverses your controls, which is a pain in the ass if you get stuck in it. Just kill some of these guys. Did I even pick up? I got the invisibility potion. I think that's like the only good thing that I got from that potion room. I said I'll take the bottles, but I really did want the the ambrosia potion, because bottles in this game are also really useful. Let me get rid of some of this oil. I'll put some over here. If you see here, you can empty out the contents of your bottle. So if I go back over here, let's see, is there any liquid left that I want? Like I can step into this stuff and try to scoop out whatever's left out of the bottle, but there's so much stuff mixed up, I might like fill the bottle with multiple liquids, which I don't really want. I might be able to get some of this concentrated mana. Oh, okay, there's polymorphine in there as well. Whoops. Nope, and now I'm dead. Yep, see, like I said, it's so easy to just die instantly. Rip. Yeah, I wasn't expecting my first run to go that well. Oh, look, there's already a loot right there. Yeah, so at what do you call it? I think I stepped in. I think it was the chaotic polymorphine, because one of the liquids, there's like a regular polymorphine that turns you into a sheep, and then there's the chaotic version that polymorphs you into like any random creature. But it's still like, getting polymorphed is like one of the worst things that can happen to you, because you lose all your stats. So like if you polymorph into a sheep, I think like I think you actually have 1 health as a sheep, so anything will kill you. And if you polymorph into like a random creature, then just depends on whatever health that thing has. You saw there, like the zombie guys also have like pretty low health, so I just died instantly. Because especially like most of the like early area creatures don't have as much health as you do, so you will just die crazy fast. So you don't want to be polymorphed a whole lot. Usually, if you get polymorphed, you're probably gonna die unless you're like really lucky. Also, there's an explosive crate here. The other thing too is you can press F to kick stuff, because there's a lot of physics stuff in this game. Kind of one of like the main features of Noita is its wacky physics engine. As well as this game has what do you call it? Or no, I'm losing my words here. Fire. Speaking of dangerous things, you don't want to get set on fire. That's what I was thinking of. Try to sneak through this little tunnel here. There's a wand there. I don't want to waste all my bombs, but I'm going to waste another bomb. Fuck it. I was kind of hoping yeah, I was kind of hoping they would break open this one on the first go, but that's whatever. Can I get up there? I don't have to use... Oh. Guy's already shooting. I'm about to use this explosive barrel. Let's hope that reaches. Oh, looks like that reaches far enough. What I can do though is I can spray myself with some water. You can see your status effect. So if you have water on you, you're immune to fire or being set on fire. I remember if I remember correctly, this type of wand is pretty good because it has low delay. Because that's the other thing too, with it being roguelike, all the wands have randomly generated stats. Although some of them, like depending on their model, will have like similar stats. So if you see like a specific model, because I remember these ones are generally good, but they still have like some random stats. But I think what you're looking for is like lower delay. Also, this guy's gonna kill me when I get out of here. Because you want to be able to shoot faster. Other than that, I don't have to try to remember what some of the combos are, because there's a lot of like insane shit you can do with like certain spell combos, and I think like spell wrapping is a whole nother mechanic, but I'll get into that if I live long enough. Oh, good lord. Okay, that guy just fucking just flew down from the skies, goddamn. So I'm trying to remember like how I used to, because what is it? The game definitely rewards you for playing like really slow. Because I remember I'd spend like a really long time just in this starting area, killing like everything so I can get as much money as possible. But I say that's only really worth it because there's what is it, like if you saw that starting area, there's actually more you can do in that starting area. Because like this part of the game is like when you actually go into the levels of the game, it's actually the shortest part of Noita because it's technically also an open world game. So there's a lot of shit that you can do, but like you really only like get into the open world if you get a good enough setup in the actual dungeon part of the game. Oh, this has dynamite on it, doesn't it? Hang on. I think can I time this? I might be able to have to stand down here. Alright, there we go. Ow. Okay, I ate that. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Yeah, these guys spit acid too, which also gives you a status effect. The other important thing with Noita too is that most status effects can be removed by spraying yourself with water. So you definitely always want to have a flask full of water, because the game starts you with either like a flask full of water or like a water equivalent that can give you the water status effect. I have to like angle this just right. There we go. Okay, there's another one. Oh, look. This one has saw blades on it. And it's got a shorter recharge time too. This one actually is, I think, better stats. So if you see here, this one lets you shoot really fast. The only thing is that that spell is dangerous because like unless it's like basically like an instant use projectile, all of your spells can also hurt you. So you do have to be really careful. Because the only other thing in this game that's more dangerous to you than the environment is yourself. Oh, fuck. There you go. You saw that guy died instantly to that. I should be careful because if those bounce back the wrong way, then it's going to smack me and I'm going to take 20 damage. Which is like a big portion of my limited health pool. Yeah, this wand is pretty nice. There's another invisibility potion. This one could be nice for like a later area that I'm going to try to get to. I'll go ahead and pick that up. What else did I get? Slime potion. I think slime was good for something. I already forgot. Let me get a drink real quick. Big slime. What's up, big slime? Hello? I'm like scared to. That's the thing. I'm like scared to shoot him because I'm afraid the saw blade will bounce back at me. I'm gonna give myself some more room here. There we go. I'm scared of accidentally gonna. Oh, stuck on a little pixel. Stuck on a little thing. That guy's gonna. The only thing, yeah, that's the only thing with the saw blade is that it what do you call it? Like one of the properties of like this sharp projectiles that it makes enemies bleed more, and so it sucks with guys like these that bleed acid because it'll make them bleed more acid. We're getting these guys are. Oh, okay. Thank you, Macro. Oh, I missed the money. Whoops. Yeah, I forget the gold will also despawn. So you do kind of have to be on top of it. Ow, ow, ow. Luckily, there's this big water pool right here. Actually, speaking of which, I can refill this a bit. Oh, let me put this here so I can press 1. Polymorphine. Alright, see, this is a dangerous liquid. Nope. Okay, I almost broke the bottle open. Ow, motherfucker. Guy was faster than I thought he'd be. Blood potion. What is this? Yeah, concentrated mana. Oh, okay, I think I got stuck up here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sometimes you can like slide through areas because like if you go through an area that's too small for you, your character will like duck a bit so you can fit through. Ow, this guy is tanky. Remember these frog guys being a pain in the ass. Oh, almost smacked myself there. There we go. I think I can go through here. You see here too, I have this bar is for my flight, so I can only stay in the air for so long. Nice, I can curve that shit. Oh god, oh, there's another one waiting for me in here. Here's one of these guys. If I remember correctly, I think that ghost guy is like, he's kind of like a rare enemy. Might want to avoid that because I know he can be like super tanky, but I think they're like ghosts that have one of your, like a wand from one of your old runs, I think. But they're like super tanky, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to fight him. Oh yeah, he's right there. I want to get this wand, which has a bunch of air. I think I'll get rid of the bomb one. Let's see what is this? Yeah, look at that air. The only thing with air is like you can use, like you see there on the fire, you can use it to spread fire. Oh, I got him. Why did he die so fast? What the fuck? Hello? Put my fire. Okay. I gotta watch my health here. Small oh, wow. Okay, that's really good. I mostly want this for the spells that are on it. These two spells I can make good use of. So I should probably head to the exit, because I only have 15 health left. So I gotta be even more careful. Looks like some acid melted that. Yeah, I should probably just go through. So once you get to the end of each area, you'll get a health refresh. This also refreshes your spells that have like limited charges. For instance, the dynamite or TNT But I want to leave that there because I don't really want to refresh the TNT. I remember that's the thing you did. It's like you don't really pick these up, so if you ever come back through here later, you have that ready to refresh your spells. Also, there's some earthquakes going on. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's the button. I have to remember how to play this game. Because let's see. The big one, the huge one, is going to be the teleport bolt. Because that'll let me do this. Which is really... Ow. The fuck? I fucking break that lantern and it fell on me, bruh. Also, let me pick this TNT up too. What the fuck do I even take here? I forget, what is that? Just someone's a rock? Wait, can I look at it? Always cast. That's interesting. Yeah, some of these two have an always cast. So this spell, like, even though you see there it says 15, it technically doesn't have limited uses when it's always cast. So if I wanted a circle displacement, I could just buy this one and just get rid of all the spells on it, and then it'll always cast the spell. But I don't know if that's that good. This one has a bunch of shit on it. Let's see, light. Burning trail. It's like whatever. This is a luminous drill. I might want the luminous drill. Because the other thing too, if you see all the terrain, I had to rely on my bombs. But if I get a spell like luminous drill, this will let me, like you see here, I can already dig through the holy mountain terrain a bit. And then here's where I can pick some perks as well. No, well, okay, that one I think is a really bad perk. It's mana charging. I think these are like whatever perk. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't remember what all the perks are. I don't know what the good ones. I know like wand or edit wands everywhere is like really good. And then there's like a few healing ones, like vampire and shit. And the damage immunities. I think I'll go with homing though. That seems kind of free. So this one doesn't really have a whole lot of mana to cast the drill. How much does this drain? You can take a look at all the stats too. This is the most complicated part of the game, is figuring out how to make spells work. Yeah, this mana drain of 30. So I think I just put 1 on there. Yeah. It'll still run through it. What if I put on this wand? Let's see. Yeah, it runs out of mana real fast. Yeah, because you have your mana charge speed, so if you can shoot the projectile at like a faster rate than your charge speed, you'll eventually run out of mana and you'll have to wait for it to regenerate. So I'd want a wand that has like a really high mana charge speed. I don't think any of these have crazy charge speeds on them. Oh, this one does. This one has 270. And it's only 400 money. Let's try that. Oh, I don't have enough room. So I could leave these spells on the ground since I don't have enough room in my inventory for them. Oh, that's not it. There we go. Let's try this. Oh, I just picked up one of... Because what does this have? Yeah, it has a really long recharge time. So I think if I put more of these on here... Oh, that goes through really fast. Nope. That's the wrong button. I'll keep pressing escape instead of tab to open the thing up. There you go. Because the other important property, I guess I could talk about spell wrapping a bit, is you see a spell like Luminous Drill decreases the delay in the recharge time. So like 2 of these would decrease it by like what, point 30 something seconds, like 34 seconds. So this one has a recharge time of like 1 point something seconds, but the delay as well is also like 0.10. These ones decrease it by like half a second each. So this is actually decreasing the cast delay to 0, so there's no delay. Whereas a spell like this adds a bit of cast delay. So I could like sandwich these. So the only thing is, like, even though it has really high mana regen, it's only got, what, like 83 mana max. So that's why my mana bar runs out when I try to shoot this. Because it goes through the mana too fast. Get rid of that shit. I wonder if this would be better with a teleport. I know. Yeah, the delay is still too long. Yeah, that's the only thing. And this one has good regen, but the delay is too long. Because you want a... you do want a wand that has really low like delay and recharge. I wonder if there's a way to maybe tech it. Yeah, I think it's just it runs out of mana. Because the thing with spell wrapping is like if you do something like this that has double scatter, you can't really see it because my big forehead's in the way. Wait, hang on. I think this game specifically would be better if I sit over here. But what do you call it? This spell has this double scatter. It casts 2 spells at the same time, and with the wand that has no shuffle, it will cast all of your spells in order, like how they're listed on your wand. So if I put like it like this, then it'll cast this first, which is grouped to these 2 spells. So if you see on the list here, it will cast them in that exact order. And then if I put like another thing here, this isn't a part of this group, so it'll cast the 2 first and then the disc. And it's hard to tell because the recharge time is so fast, but like if I did it with 2 discs, yeah, it kind of casts them all at the same time just because the delay is so short. But this is really good if I want to shotgun fucking razor blades everywhere. But the tech you do is if you put it like this, to where this is at the end here, when it runs out of spells to put in the group, it wraps back around to the beginning part of the wand. So you see now it's in reverse order, but it's still casting both of them. So if I like take this out, so there's only 2, it should technically cast this and then this. But because of the spell wrapping, it's kind of casting this whole thing as like one group. Kind of like regardless of where you place it. So if I like put more in here. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell because these are both the same spell. I think I'd have to do it like this. Yeah, there it is. Shoot myself on accident. But the big thing with spell wrapping though is with a spell like this that has a reduction to like your cast delay and recharge delay, the spell wrapping technically like increases the effect of that through some complicated gameplay mechanism that I forget how it exactly works. And it works better with the chainsaw spell, which I'm also hoping to find at some point, because that one gives a much greater reduction. But I think if I wanted to make a simple spell, what I could do, this is why I want Fireball Orbit, is I could just stick it on the disc. Yeah, now it has fireballs that explode. So now the spell is even more dangerous to me, but it also will do much more damage. We can see these fish here. I'm getting fucked up by it. I think there's also a target dummy I could test this on. Although the fireballs are exploding on the ground before I can reach it. You do need a little bit of a space for it to function correctly. Oh, I think I'm running out of mana though, aren't I? Let's see, how much does that drain? 40 and 20? That's interesting. It's not... Hang on. Maybe it's because it's too small. Oh, no. It's because it's shuffled. Never mind. That's the only thing with shuffle wands. Is that it doesn't cast them in order. So it might cast the fireball, which is linked to this spell. But if it casts the disc, instead of casting the fireball, then it'll just create a normal disc with no fireball. So I forget, it's kind of weird. So it might work better on this one, although it does have a much lower delay. I think, or recharge time, I mean. I think if I do it on this wand. Although I do like the mana recharge. That's the other thing too. Like if you want to try to get around like mana recharge, like this wand has 80 mana. So as long as I don't create a combo that spends like more than 80 mana, then I won't have to worry about the spell running out of mana. So if I do, like, if I put the fireball on this regular projectile that has, yeah, 5 mana cost, and this one has 40. Oh, it's still failing. That's interesting. Oh, it's because I'm holding the wrong wand. Never mind. Whoops. There you go. Yeah, you see it just quickly shits out a little fireball, and you can see the mana bar, like, draining, but because the recharge is so fast, it comes back like fucking instantly. So I think what you can do too is you could also, because this is a modifier, so the modifier just modifies whatever's in the next group. But if the next one is another grouping spell, I can put the double scatter, and then this will modify this spell, which also doesn't have a mana drain, so it's, what, technically 10 plus 40, so 50 mana. So I can spam 2 of them at the same time, and each one gets the fireball modifier to double the amount of fireballs. I think it wouldn't work with this because this has too much mana cost on it. And this one, too, it does have 30, which is why I'm running out of mana so fast if I put more than 2. Because if I try to cast more than, like, 2 at the same time, it will run out of mana, so the third one just won't cast. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty good basic loadout. The fireball is really good early on. It's even actually pretty good like later on too. I think the only other thing I'm going to pick up is specifically this wand, because it has light, which is a really good modifier for certain areas. So I want that eventually. I might even put... This also has Splitter Bolt, which is, yeah, it's the same as the Spark Bolt. Let me try this, see if it's funnier. Yeah, the other thing is these projectiles aren't as long lasting, so there is a bit more of a chance that I accidentally blow myself up than having a longer range. But it would be funny. And I could also do double spell instead of scatter, because there's no spread. So you see there, they both travel together. Which, I don't know if that's better. I don't know if, like, I'd want to have them scatter a bit more to have more fireballs, like... Because, like, the fire, if they travel together, I guess it makes it a little bit more consistent. Like I said, I gotta remember. Hey, I'm gonna hold on to some of these, just in case they're useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch these wands here. And we'll just go ahead and venture out. So what I can do, now since I got lucky with the teleport bolt, normally whenever you cross this threshold, it will collapse the Holy Mountain. Which is like a number of things. Firstly, you can't come back here if it's collapsed. Or like you can, but it doesn't count as like a Holy Mountain anymore, because you can only change your wand, like your spells, if you're in a Holy Mountain. Or unless like you have another specific effect. But if you collapse the Holy Mountain, it loses its ability to let you edit wands while inside of it. Which you do want, in case you want to ever revisit, like, Holy Mountain area. Which you can do with the teleport bolt, because it's, like, specifically the trigger is, like, a square box right here. And so if I, like, carefully position myself where I shoot the teleport bolt up this slope. Alright, let me, speaking of editing though, let me put the light on this spell before I forget. Because if I shoot this now, you see the little light. It'll work better though when there's Fog of War to actually reveal. So if I, like, carefully get myself up on this angle. Yeah, so I teleported over the square trigger. And now I have exited the Holy Mountain without collapsing it. Dang, I guess I remember a bit more about this game than I thought. It's all coming back to me. Alright, let me get a drink real quick before I head into the next area. Oh, there's already extra health right here. Let's go. So what is nice is I can use this teleport bolt too to move around. Oh, except for when I don't dodge correctly. I could let me go really fast. Let me just clear out these basic goobers. Yeah, there we go. The most important thing too is that it'll let me like do stuff like stay in the air, especially when my levitation is empty. Because if you see there, your levitation recharges when you're not using it. It doesn't matter if you're grounded or not. So if I like run out of levitation in a risky spot, I can just shoot this in the air and wait for it to come back. Of course, your levitation bar does regenerate much faster if you're grounded. But it's not required that you're grounded. Oh, I forget those guys explode into lava. I have to be careful of that. Where did his money go? There you go. Mostly just kind of... because the fireball has such a big orbit. Ow, motherfucker. Hang on. I can kind of like shoot it and try to get the shot to... clip him a bit. Ow. Stop setting me on fire. Alright, I'm already losing a lot of health here. Oh, did I deflect his dynamite? I, like, shot it without the firebolts triggering. There we go. That's the thing. I think though the firebolts don't have enough room to spawn in, and they won't spawn. I think what I can do too is like this is made of coal. So if I shoot it with the fireball, because I forgot, I didn't realize, I didn't put the digging thing on anything. I'm out of bombs. So I will need something eventually to dig through this terrain, but I might be able to do it with fireballs. It's kind of breaking open a bit. I think if I blast this a little bit more, I should be able to fit through there. Oh, kill that guy. Yeah, that's the only thing too, is that it will spread a bunch of fire everywhere. Duh. Energy orb. Huh. Let's try that. Oh, this one has good mana on it too, I just realized. Yeah, it's got 100 recharge and 300 max mana. So I will be able to do a lot more with this wand. Even with its its recharge time, which it's only like half a second. The other one was more than a second. I think that's like a rule of thumb too for this, is like if it's more than a second, it's pretty bad. But like half a second I think you can work with. Okay, this one will be a bit easier to use on enemies that I don't want to explode everywhere. Yeah, there's this wizard guy though. Oh, fuck it, he gets a fireball. Yeah, I'll have to be really careful here. This is, I think this is why I want invisibility. Can you drink invisibility? Oh no, you cannot. It has given me food poisoning. Let me back up here. Okay, so you can't drink invisibility, but I think if I splash myself with it, I have to, yeah, there we go. It has to be like enough of your total status is invisibility. What I can use this for, though, is to traverse this area without being detected. It doesn't always cast fire trail. I don't think this one's that great, but I'll hold on to it. Oh, that seems like an interesting potion. Let's get rid of the slime potion. Yeah, so this one will make me move faster, and you can drink it to get the effect. You drink like 10%, I think, of the bottle whenever you like drink out of it. Because you can, like, some liquids you can get better value if you just spray it on yourself. But some of them, it's also kind of worth it to what is this? Summon firefly swarm, firebug swarm. I'll pick that up. That's a random spell lying on the floor. The fuck? Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, fireworks. Okay, but see, that's the thing. Some of these wands are like deceptive as well, because it's got like almost 1,000 mana, but it's only got 19 recharge speed. So you can like cast a whole bunch, but it will take fucking forever for this thing to actually recharge. I think like having a higher recharge is better. Like even if your mana is low, like if it has fast recharge, that's all you really need. Because like this is not good. It's not that great. And firework is like a whatever spell. So I don't think I want that. Okay, let me refresh my invisibility here, because I don't want those guys to start targeting me. Coat myself in this. There we go. Yeah, make sure not to touch any other liquid too, because it'll disrupt my invisibility. Oh, chest. Let's go. I'm gonna wait. Okay, there's. I don't know. Where are all these spiders coming from? I'm gonna wait to see if they stop falling from the fucking ceiling. What the fuck is this? Where are they? Where are all these spiders coming from? Hello? They're still coming from the ceiling. How many fucking spiders were up there? What the hell? There. Oh my god. Oh, and there's this nightmare creature. God, do I even want to know what's going on up here? Oh, yeah, there's like nothing up here. So where the fuck were those spiders coming from? It might have been the same spider, though, just being affected with like teleportation. And I don't even want to know what the fuck is going on right there. God damn. Actually, you know what? Hang on. While I'm invisible. Oh. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna make a quick change real quick because I'm like trying to figure out where to put the model. I'm gonna shrink myself down a little bit more just for Noita. Just because there's a lot of shit to do. A lot of shit on screen. Okay. Good lord, I don't even want to get too close to these guys. Nope. I was visible for a second. Okay, so that seems interesting. This one always has reduced recharge time, which is a good spell in of itself, if your wand can afford it. It does only have 76 mana though, but it's got no shuffle. I might hold on to that one. And there's the Uko Skivvy. That one might be important. Basically this is like there's like 4 elemental rocks in the game. This one is the lightning one, and if you hold it, it makes you immune to lightning, which is all right. It's not as good as like the one where you're immune to fire, because fire is probably the like most damaging status effect. But the lightning one is good too. But the only thing is it takes up one of your slots here, so I'd have to get rid of one of my other potions to hold it. So I might leave that there for now. Also, this biome goes fucking crazy. There's just so much shit happening everywhere. Okay, let me cover myself with more invisibility. I'm trying to make this invisibility last at least long enough for me to explore most of this area. I will have to go visible here. Oh god, okay, there's a few enemies. Oh no, not this guy. Okay, hang on. A little dangerous here. Ow. Hey, knock it off. Whew, alright. A little scary there. Ow, okay, wait, how does he... Oh, this fucker just knows where I am still. Ow. Okay, let me get to a safe spot. Holy shit. They're onto me. Okay. Nice. Alright, there we go. I think I gotta run away for a bit. Oh, this fucking fire. Oh wait, I have this one, don't I? Yeah, there we go. If I don't want to fucking set myself on fire. The nice part about invisibility is that the teleport bolt is that you don't actually need to fit through the area you're teleporting to. The bolt needs to fit through it, so you can use the bolt to like squeeze through really small openings. I forgot I had homing too. That might make this spell a bit better. Okay, he just threw an acid potion on himself and died. Whew, okay. A little dangerous there. What does this have? This is another one with a really shit recharge speed, but do I want the spells? Not really. It's only really got Bubble Spark. Try to pick up some of that money without getting hit with acid. Now this is an interesting one, because this one also has really high mana, really high recharge. It has no shuffle. And it does only have 3 slots. Oh, and it has Death Cross. I might be able to make this one work too. I think I'll hold on to it over Energy Orb. The Morb. Okay. Now this area is a bit more cleared out. I wonder if I can... try to force myself through this little opening. Oh. This little fella. Doesn't take a whole lot of damage from the fireballs, though. That's the thing too, is that the fireball, I think, is like technically, what would they? I think it's like explosive damage, and some enemies are immune to like damage types. I'm trying to see, like, I think the teleport bolt does do some like terrain damage. I can like squeeze through here just barely. But I don't think I can. Let me try shooting with the fireball. I did destroy that potion. Rip. I think I can, if I can like drink some of this. Yeah, there we go. I can get the effect. There we go. Yeah, that was a levitation potion, so that increases your flight speed upwards. Where this one increases your horizontal speed. Spark Bolt with timer. That could be useful. I think specifically for triggering something, because the Death Cross spell just puts the spell down like exactly where you are, so it's really dangerous because you have to like get out of the way immediately before it explodes. But if you have a spell with a timer, after the spell like disappears, it casts whatever is in front of it. So this one would, I could like have it trigger the spell remotely. But I think I also do have the this drill with timer, which could do the same thing. So I don't think I want that wand. Let me look at the stats though. Yeah, it's only got 20 recharge. So it's dog water. How do I get out of here? Dog water. Let's try to tunnel my way through here. So the thing with this fungal biome is it's crazy dangerous, and this guy has a fucking shield too. Okay, what does this have? I don't think I want that. Let me try to get the chest at least. Oh, nice. Got a health increase. Let me teleport out of here before I die. That guy will just keep spewing acid everywhere. These guys are gonna go fucking ape shit. Oh my god, I hate this guy with the fucking acid. There we go. Okay, that guy blew up. The only thing with those robot guys with the shield is like their shield blocks like whatever hits it, but it regenerates like almost instantly. So if you want to kill them, you have to have like a rapid fire spell, pretty much. Oh, this fucker. There's another one of those guys. There, okay. Oh, there's no way up there. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this cave. Try to blow up this acid barrel. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Nope. The little frog guy. Ow. I'm trying to blow this up. Can't see. How much progress did I get? Can I clip through here with a teleport? I can. Okay, nice. Oh, this is gunpowder. Hold up. It's kind of hard to move these without breaking it. Fuck it. Nope. Oh, okay, nice. You fucking ran right into that. Let me just teleport through here. I kind of wanted it to land here so it would blow through more of this terrain, but it looks like this whole thing is surrounded with steel. I don't know if I can clip through it. Maybe if I, like, try to force my teleport bolt through it? But I don't think I can destroy the steel with what I have right now. So oh yeah, I don't think I'll be able to access those potions. An item. Oh, but there is a pouch there. Hang on. Let me try not to get killed by this guy. Okay, there you go. Put out that fire. What's in here? Soil. Here, let me put this down. Okay, not like that. Oh! Wait. Oh, I see, I totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot concentrated mana is, acts like, acid. Whoops. I guess maybe I can try to fill this potion up a bit with, concentrated mana. I think I just need a little bit. Because if I, like, spray it on this... I just need the concentrated mana to, like, come out before the levitation and the invisibility does. I think, is that enough of a gap? Yeah, there you go. Okay, see, look, I'm already learning. I'm already learning. I'm already, or relearning, I guess. So what does this have? That has, never mind, that's dog shit. That's a broken wand. This, the broken wand is something you can use later on. But I don't know if I want to carry that with me at the moment. I could always come back here and grab that if I care about it. I think what I want to do is take this pouch. Because the pouch could be pretty important. Because this, instead of like holding liquid, the pouch lets you hold like powders. So right now it's full of soil. You see me just emptying this thing out. But what I want is this mystery fungus. Yeah, weird fungus. I want to fill this pouch up with some weird fungus, which mainly grows in this biome, which can be useful later on. I just want to collect some for now. And I'll drink some of this concentrated mana. I think this gives you, yeah. It basically just increases your mana recharge speed. Ow, ow. Stepped on a toxic sludge. Get me out of here. There's another wand. What do we got here? Bloodlust and digging bolt. I wonder if that would be good on a wand like this. It does have a cast delay increase though. But it's got no mana drain. I don't know. God, Bloodlust seems interesting, but just because this also gives the spell. So this would give spells too that normally can't hurt you the ability to hurt you. So stuff like the Spark Bolt, if there's a way for you to like shoot it and it would like with the homing and it tracked back around and it hit you on accident, then it would actually deal damage to you. As well as it does more damage, so it would deal more damage to you. This guy's kind of stuck there. Oh, nice, a water potion. Oh, fuck. Ow, no. Fucking almost knocked me right into him. Alright, I'm going to try to leave this area before it gets a little too dangerous. Okay, I think I got what I wanted. I don't have enough health to really keep messing around with this. Let's see. I think I'll pass on this one. Of course, this would be a dead end. Let me try to teleport around. The other thing is, like, teleporting is nice, but you gotta be careful. You don't blind jump like right into a pack of dangerous enemies. Let's see. Kind of have to be careful here. There's a wand over there. Here's the holy mountain. I think I can I reach it from here? It was like over here, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, what's in this? Bombs? Oh, here's a reduced recharge time. And Circle of Stillness. I think I'll take this just because it has the actual spell version of this rather than the always cast. That one might be better than that one. Just because I could take that spell off and use it for another wand. Let me just leave. I'm running out of health here. I did get a good amount of money though. I don't know if I want any of these spells. There's triple spell though. Let's see. Saving Grace. Oil Blood. This one can be good if you have a way to like heal constantly, because like if you would die, you just go to 1 HP instead. So if there's a way for you to like instantly heal back up afterwards, you can make you like pretty invulnerable. But I definitely want this one because it makes me immune to fire. Like it changes my blood to be oil, because when you get hit, like you do actually generate blood in the environment. This would change that to be oil, but the fire immunity means I could spam stuff like the fireballs without having to give a shit. So I definitely want that. Time to fuck around with wands. So this is what I was talking about. If I like put the trigger on here, or the timer. I forget it has like the homing, but yeah, so I shoot it, and then after like the little laser beam ends, where the thing ends is where the next spell is created from. whereas by default it just shoots the projectile out straight forward. Also, I think this is... Okay, I think I was thinking of a different spell. That one's not as dangerous as I thought then. But I could put it on something like this wand. So this would cast this whole bundle after it expires. Which makes it have a little bit more range. I think the big thing you could put it on too is something like with teleport bolt. So I could have the luminous drill on the... Oh, that's the wrong wand. I could have it on the teleport bolt, which would slightly extend the range of the teleport. But the big thing is that it would also... what do you call it? It would... what do you call it? It digs a bit through the terrain, so I could use this. It would dig, and then the teleport bolt would come out of it. So if it like digs completely through a piece of terrain, then you could use it to easily like teleport through the map. So like if I put 2, it extends the teleport range even further. Yeah, because by default, it would just take me that far. But with that, it takes me that much further, like the length of 2 luminous drills. And then, which one had the regen on it? Yeah, there's this one. So this one I could use also for spamming spells. How would I want to do that? So if I like slapped on like a reduced recharge time. Yeah, you can see I already goes a little bit ape shit. It does burn through the mana a bit though, because this adds more mana drain. Even though it's got 100 regen, this is still like what, 40 plus 17 to 57. And that shoots at like what, like a few every second, so it's like you definitely can out, like even just 2 cast in a second would beat out the mana regen. I'm pretty sure the mana recharge is like per second. I wonder if it would work better on like a something like this. Firebomb, or maybe like an energy orb. Let me try the firebomb. I don't think this one has a cast limit. Oh, there we go. That seems interesting. It doesn't last very long though. But if you see there, it tried to set me on fire. One of the little particles hit me, but I am immune now. Just try the morb. This one might make the energy cost a little bit too expensive to run recharge. Maybe the splitter bolt could be better. They're all kind of short range. That's the only issue I have with that. Well, this one's much longer range. Maybe the disc could be funny. That does burn through mana pretty fast. Oh yeah, this spell too. I should find somebody to use this. Oh, this also doesn't have a limit. Okay, that's interesting. Hang on. What does this spell do exactly? Get rid of this shit. So what does this do? Oh. Do these things explode? Or do they just attack? Oh yeah, they just attack. No wait, hold on a second. I've never fucked around with this spell before. And that's interesting too, because I'm also immune to fire, so if that somehow sets me on fire, then I don't even have to care. That does some good damage. The fuck? Wait, hang on. I might be using this spell instead. Oh, does this work with the the fireball orbit though? Let me see. Oh yeah, it does. Except they blow up right away. Okay, I gotta be careful with that. Definitely don't want that. I'm gonna kill myself with that. Yeah, it does have a pretty hefty recharge time too, as you could assume. Yeah, a whole second cast delay. So if I put something like this on it that has a big cast delay reduction, I wonder if because this recharge modifier would do here, and then this one would cast, but it has the trigger, so it would wrap back around here, so it would trigger that with the added recharge time. So I wonder if yeah, that's interesting. So you can kind of see it on the list there. So it's like it shoots, it goes through its recharge time, but then like once it does the wrap here, it quickly shoots both. So I think I could get it to cast faster if I had another slot and maybe put something like a double spell. In fact, I wonder if yeah, that does like slightly increase the fire rate, but I think the reduced recharge time. That could actually work if I had more slots. Like if I had like an extra slot on this one, I think I could get that fire rate to work with the spell wrapping. That's kind of a good demonstration of spell wrapping there though, is like you can see like it does a normal cast and then it does the triple cast, which you could then like immediately refreshes the recharge time. Because getting around the cast delay of the extra second, because this is like this has an extra second, but this reduces the delay by half a second, and this reduces the delay by like 0.17 seconds, as well as like heavily reducing the recharge time as well. That's interesting. That's interesting. I tabbed out of the game there. The music. There you go. Always forget about that. So what else do I have? This one also has no delay, but the only thing is how much mana does that use? Because that uses 70, so that's already like the entirety of the mana bar here. Yeah, so that's the only thing is I don't think this one has enough mana to run this loadout. Let me try it though. Yeah, I say it's already running out of mana if you hear that. Because you see there, it's not casting the Luminous Drill at all, because it has not... like, even with the high recharge, it's just not enough mana to cast it. Oh, I threw my spell in there, didn't I? Fuck. Hold up. Get rid of some of this junk. There you go. It's in here somewhere. So yeah, I don't have to. It'd have to be on this wand. I wonder if I can get the teleport to have a shorter delay. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, but that runs out of mana real quick. Oh yeah, this one only has 45 regen. I wonder if it would work better on this one. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe if I did spell wrapping. That'd be good for like a burst of what do you call it? Like a burst of teleports. How much does that use? 50 mana? I don't know if this would be enough. I don't know if I want to hold on to one of these wands too that has bombs on it. Let's try this wand. Oh, I forgot this has the circle of stillness on it. It kind of gives you like an ice effect. Yeah, I forgot about this. Let me try that real quick. Yeah, it just freezes them. So yeah, never mind. I don't think I want this wand then. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this in my slot there. I wonder if I just have teleport on this one. Okay, the recharge can handle just regular teleport. So I'll keep that wand and I'll ditch this one for more wands later on. Let me make some room up here in case I find some good spells that I want. I'll get rid of some of these spark bolts and other nonsense. Yeah, I don't think I want that. That. That's what, 5 slots? I can do better. Let's get rid of all this junk. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's get to the next area. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I still got it. Okay. Shotgun right away, huh? There you go, get him. Angry swarm of bees. This spell seems like it's gonna be funny. I think I just sit here and constantly cast this, right? Something is going on here. I think I have to get kind of close though, yeah. But then they just fucking lash out. That's funny. I see what's in this wand. Oh, it's kind of blocked. Fuck. Oh, wait, wait, wait. This still have... Oh, this still has concentrated mana in it. Can I... Yeah, there we go. I can melt through it a bit. Alright. Can I set this on fire? I can. Alright. Oh, I forget I am immune to fire now. Alright, nice. There we go. I don't even need to solve the puzzle. I'll just melt through it. See, fly downward. I'll pick it up because I have an extra slot. I don't think I want that one, but it's free right now. Okay. Speaking of fire, I think I need to shoot these guys into the snow to melt it a bit. Can I get through here? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot this has drill on it. I think if I dig a big enough pathway, I should be able to teleport through it. Yeah, look, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of a way to... Ow. Okay, he got deleted. Let's see. Toxic mist. Quadruple scatter. Is this the same stats as... Oh, this one has like 3 more regeneration than... Or this one, the one I have has 3 more than this one. But otherwise they're like almost the same. It does have a shorter cast delay though. Oh, and it has more spell slots. Let me, actually give me that real quick. Because I think, so what I was saying too, like, because I have the, actually let me wait for my flight bar to come back. Because I still have the Holy Mountain available, what I can do is I can also do the same thing in reverse. So if I like position myself right up, okay, never mind, I fucked it up. I teleported onto the trigger. Because if I got it right and I teleported here, that was kind of a tricky shot. I just have to stop flying like the second I do it. I could have gotten back in here and changed the spells out. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, that is danger. I'll have to wait till the next area to swap that out then. Alright, go get him. Get him. You can kind of barely see him like flying in there. They're just fucking beating the shit out of him. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah, those robot guys also bleed oil. So when they, when you do damage, or like when they take a lot of like, slicing damage, they'll just fucking bleed oil all over the place. And then if there's already fire nearby, then they'll just get set on fire. So luckily I am immune to fire. I'll make a lot of these areas. Okay, bro, really? Fucking snipe me with that shit. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, let me get out of here. Holy shit. Yeah, this is also the part of the game where there's more enemies that have ranged attacks, which can be kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, really, these fucking guys, fucking snipers. Get them, my minions. Yes. Oh god. That. Speaking of snipers, that's an actual sniper. Berserk potion. Let me. Okay. That's not how you pick that up. Ow. Okay. Fucking 2 snipers and this thing. Let me get a bunch of bees summoned before I get fucking wrecked by all these guys. Holy shit. I think that's a propane tank. I don't want to fuck with that. Oh, the bugs can, like, eat some of those shots. That's interesting. The only thing is, like, they don't really have that great range, so in this big, wide open area, it is kind of hard to, like, sneak around somewhere where I can let them do their work. I also don't think they can damage these rock spirits at all. It doesn't look like it. Ow. Okay, I might be dead here. Holy shit. I'm getting fucked up. Money. Okay, there's another fucking sniper. Get him. Yeah. Holy shit, I'm gonna need a bunch of these guys for this. I don't know. I'll try to. I might have to swap off this spell. 'Cause this spell seems good, but like then you realize the range is terrible. They're blowing up in there. This spell is definitely terrible though if you don't have fire resistance. There's like no way that could be worth it. Oh, this looks like a worm tunnel. Oh, okay. He just fucking trick shot me. Yeah, let's get my shit. Yeah, I think I got baited by that spell. I don't think that's the way to go. Oh well. Alright, I think I'll try to what do you call it? I was trying to get some of the like items and shit. I think I'll try to focus more on just like getting through each area than trying to like get all the items. think he died to the minecart. Oh, whoops. There you go. Actually, I forget. That's also another feature of this game is what do you call it? Like, enemies don't have to die to you for them to drop gold. I think, like, if an enemy dies, quote unquote, like, on accident via, like, physics damage or something, they actually drop, double gold. So if you have, like, a way to, like, reliably kill enemies by, like, throwing physics props into them, you can actually get even more money than you normally would. Ow. Okay. I couldn't see him. Get the money. Ow. Oh, okay. I forgot I don't have the teleport one. Yeah, this is a new run. Alright, nice. I do get rewarded with more health. I'll take it. So what time is it? I think the goal is, I want to try, yeah, let me try to speedrun it a bit. I want to try to get as close as I can to the final boss. Let's play through a majority of the game. Motherfucker. Yeah, I thought I staggered him, but no, he just shot anyways. The shotgun guys are bastards. I think I killed them. Oh, there's the fire guys. Okay, these guys are... Oof. And I only have a blood potion, too. Do they take damage from blood? No. Yeah, because these fire guys, if you kill them by throwing water at them, or what do you call it? Like, if you hit them with water, they take, like, massively increased damage. But the game started me with the blood flask. Which blood also does act as like a the water effect, where it like puts out fire, but it's not as good as just having good old water. Let me just try to scoop up some water here. Okay, fuck, that's not good. There you go. So I did have to sacrifice my flask there, but I did kill him. Oh, that guy just died. Missed some of his gold, though. Hey, what was on this wand again? Just a basic fireball. Good old fireball. Nothing beats that. That was close. I'm gonna miss that fire immunity though. The fire immunity is probably one of the best ones to have. Yeah, let's see. If I pick... Oh, let's go. Okay, this is a really big one. Black hole is like probably the best terrain traversal spell in the whole game. Especially if you can find a way to get around the like 3 limitation that it has. So I definitely want to hold on to those, because black hole can be really useful. Especially if I run out of bombs, but I'm going to spend my last one here to get through this. Yeah, a little box here, because what is this? Oh, bouncing book. I can't talk. This is a really good spell too. It's already got a much better fire rate too, and it goes all over the place. Oh, okay, don't throw me directly into the acid. Oh, and I threw my water flask too. Fuck. Let me just... I gotta go into the holy mountain. Fuck. Before it kills me. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't have a whole lot of money. What? Oh, that... Okay. Here's just, fucking... as many black holes as you could ever want on one wand. The fuck? Holy shit. That's like insane odds right there. Holy shit. This one does have teleport bolts on it. So it sucks that I can't buy it. But I can buy this, and for whatever reason it's only 130 gold. That's kind of ridiculous. Holy shit. Yeah, get rid of this wand. Just move this over here. This is a shorter recharge time. It also has more mana regen. Actually, I think I want that. Oh, yeah. So this, cause this, what do you call it? This one has a bit of negative cast delay on it. And this wand has, what, like only 0.10 seconds of cast delay on it. So when these lap over, it brings it to like nearly 0 cast delay. And combined with the faster regen speed, I could just do this. This is already an early game rapid fire wand. It does bleed through the mana a bit faster than it regens, so I can't do it forever. But that's still pretty good. Yeah, you see the machine gun. I mean, pretty much. That's like one of the best things you can do in Noita, at least like early on, is try to get a really fast rapid fire wand just for damage, because obviously if you shoot faster you do more damage. So if you can get a wand that can sustain that much like mana output, it's really good. And now also because I have like a more billion black holes. Oh, you know what? That's interesting too. This one has exactly enough mana to cast black hole, so I can't rapid fire it, but I can what do you call it? I can cast black holes. So this will actually be nice because it'll let me cast a whole bunch of black holes in a row. So let's see. Gas fire, that doesn't seem very good at all. Spontaneous generation. I think gamble, honestly. Because those other two perks don't do a whole lot. And I have a chance to get something good. So, oh, yeah, let's do it. So, levitation trail and freeze field. Yeah, these don't really do a whole lot. But at least they're not, like, negative. The levitation trail at least can do damage. How much damage does it do, actually? I don't think it'll show it on the training dummy. Oh well. it's still pretty good. So what I could do is, I technically have this black hole. I could just shoot the black hole through the holy mountain, so I don't go through the collapsing trigger. But the only thing is that if you destroy the holy mountain at all, it will anger the gods, and it'll spawn a very powerful boss monster in every holy mountain that you ever visit, like from now on. And if you defeat him like 3 times as well, or like ignore him 3 times in a row, then he gets replaced with an even more powerful version of the boss. So it makes it really difficult to actually like use holy mountains, because you'll have to deal with that guy every time. So I think in this specific instance, I think it's better for me to just exit the holy mountain and collapse this because this is only the first one, so it's fine if you collapse it. Mostly the later ones you do want to try to save if you can. I could have gotten lucky if I got that spark bolt, but I was about to die from acid, so hopefully with some of these stronger spells I can play a little bit safer. Yeah, because I can just do that from far away. I do want to try to get a teleport bolt, though. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the freeze field. Fuck. Okay, that might be kind of annoying. Hang on. Yeah, because all the water... Okay, that might actually suck ass, because the water will automatically turn to ice when I try to get near it. That might have fucked me over. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll see how bad that is. Seems pretty good. Oh no, the fucking slime is getting frozen too. Fuck. Something is happening in here. Do I have to kick this to break it? It's like completely locked me in here. To shoot a black hole. Ah, let me through. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Ah, holy shit. I've used black holes to like unstuck myself every time. And I don't want to waste them all on dumbass shit. Oof, yeah, never mind. Freeze field, pretty bad. I think I want to get more money before I leave. Actually, let me check something real quick, speaking of money. Ow. Let's see, can I get back in here? Hang on. I have to go around a bit more. Let's see, does this connect? Yeah, here we go. If I shoot one black hole through here. Oh god damn it, the water is freezing. Hang on. Okay, I can break this ice though. At least some of it. There you go. So can I still buy... Yes, okay, so if I get enough money, I can still buy this wand with the teleport bolt. It's just the only thing is I can't edit my wands in here anymore because I destroyed the Holy Mountain. But I can get the spell refresh though. So if I like need more black holes, I can always come back to this first mountain to get the spell refresh. Let's kill some of these low-level trash goblins. Ow! Ow! These snipers. Honestly, I think I should just hose down the trigger, just to fucking kill anything that in an area that I haven't gotten to yet. There you go. Just because those bounce around so much. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, let me blow this up. So let me spend a black hole. That seems worth it. Get an extra heart. The only thing is, yeah, say it's gonna be covered in ice. So I'll have to spend another black hole to get that. God, fuck that. Oh, the slime is freezing. Here, let me get away from that. I don't want to get stuck in that. Oh, I ran out of levitation. There we go. Here we go. Luckily, there's no fall damage in this game. So you don't really have to worry about running out of levitation, like midair. Except for when this fucking goober keeps stunning me. There we go. Here's the tunnel. Let me go buy that wand. Oh, that's interesting. So this makes it bounce. Because this casts all of these teleport bolts at once, but they bounce. And it explodes at once when it bounces. So that's not like that great of a... It's not that great. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, so both teleport bolts teleport you. So it's just like if they land at the same time, then, you know, you get teleported like twice really quick, but if one of them hits early, then the other one will still teleport you afterwards. Which isn't like terribly useful, but it's still funny. I might just go to the next area after this. The ice area is going to be a pain in the ass though. Just because there'll be even more ice once all the water freezes. So I definitely need to get a more consistent digging spell that's not black hole. At least something to dig through all the ice that I'm going to make. It'll make the freezing touch a little bit more bearable. Okay, I will spend a black hole for this though. Ooh, okay, this one's speed up. That can be useful for some spells. Hold on to that for sure. What does it have? Just... Oh yeah, you can see the speed up ones. Ow. Little shit. Oh, okay, nice. He threw a thing of acid at himself and fucking died. Ow. Okay, stop shooting at me, bro. Okay, you know what? The other thing I didn't realize that is gonna be pretty nice is the like this guy bleeds lava, but because I have the freezing touch, it does make the lava immediately turn into rock. So that makes that a lot easier to get through like large areas of lava because I could just freeze it. So that is like a little caveat there. Okay, this spell can also destroy this powder. Can it destroy... Oh, this spell can actually destroy some terrain too. Okay, that might be a... Wait, can I... Oh, okay, yeah. So I can... This spell will be nice because I can destroy the frozen water. So this is what I was talking about right here. And I can use it for damage. So I might just rock this spell for a while. Kind of fixes the problem I created for myself. Okay, that's not somewhere I can teleport to. Yeah, there we go. It is gonna suck though because I could, like, even if I find a water flask, it's gonna make it really hard for me to like cover myself in water because it'll freeze before I can touch it. So fire is definitely gonna be an issue. I'll have to lock in for this run. Ooh, money. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I can access this, like, small gold veins now. Because I don't think that gets destroyed. So actually, I could go mine for some gold if I need a little bit more money. Because those little gold powder flakes are like I think each pixel is like 1 gold. I can get a small handful of free bonus money. Alright, what does this give? Oh, look, there it is. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Chainsaw. This one has the reduced recharge time, but I think it also has like a hidden property. What do you call it? Where this spell, like completely negates cast delay. So like even though this has like, you know, a slight recharge time reduction, the most important thing is that it can like complete, like, especially if you put it into a bundle and spell wrap it, it can completely like eliminate any of the cast delay on the wand. So if one has a really high cast time, you can put a chainsaw at the end of like a spell bundle to just completely ignore the cast delay. Shoot, I might get rid of the bouncing burst. That's the only thing I'm thinking of there. Because I really want the chainsaw and I really want this spell. So I might, yeah, it might be the end of bouncing burst. I don't even want to shoot this in case that accidentally does damage to me. Because I think I'd rather have the value of the terrain destruction this spell has, as well as I can get some money here. Yeah, like I'm already at 500 gold, well 600. Shit, I could honestly just fucking mine and get some gold that way. Nope, can't move. There's still a few enemies left. I think I haven't been to this area yet. Okay, there you go. Bro's kind of just chilling there. Okay, so here's this. Oh, this is like the little spawner thing for these guys. Maybe he wants to in. I can kind of funnel them in here if they come through this way. Can I knock this off of the ceiling? Ow. Okay. I'm gonna need him to not ram directly in my face. I think I got it. So I have to dodge all the projectiles if they're gonna spam at me. Let's see, where's all the money? Be careful with all the fire. Ow. What the fuck was hitting me there? Oh, I think it might have been a... Ow, yeah. The acid, when it freezes, also does damage to you. So I have to make sure to watch out for that, too. And there's a lot of exploding gunpowder. Holy shit. Okay, let me get some money. Let me get my money up. I think I honestly want to get as much gold as I can from this area, because I don't think the later... Like, I think after this area, there's not, like, gold that'll spawn on the terrain anymore. It's only, like, this top, like, mining area where you can really find gold. And I don't know if I can even break through some, like, the later terrain with the spell. Because I know, like, this particular coal terrain is really weak to, like, a lot of damaging spells. So I think I just want to mine as much as I can while I'm here. Like, I'm already at 1200. I want to be able to what do you call, like, run through some of the later areas without having to stop and, like, farm enemies for gold. Although the price of all the shops does, like, dramatically increase as you progress through the game. And I don't want to do it with black hole either, because the black hole will destroy the gold, where this spell won't. Because gold is one of those materials, the powdered gold, that has a higher, like, resistance to being mined. So it will survive. It's 1600. I think I want at least 2000 before I move on to the next area. Just a little bit more. That should be good. Kill this guy too, get some free gold. There we go. Let's move on. Yeah, it's gonna suck though. It's just all the water is, like, inaccessible to me now. So let's see how I can make this spell funny. I think first of all, teleport bolt and chainsaw. Let's see if any of these ones have good stats on them. That one has terrible regen. That one too. This has, oh wow, this has a shit ton of teleport bolts on it. That's interesting. These have no shuffle. I'd actually want that one just for its stats. Let's see. What does this have? Oh, this also has good mana charge speed on it, though. Let's see if I can get this to work. Yeah, because it's already got, like, a pretty good, But if I, like, spam left click, you can see it's got the recharge and the cast delay. So if I tried to put, like, a chainsaw after it, you can already see that it's dramatically sped up the recharge time. And if I spam left click, it doesn't give me the cast delay notice anymore, because this spell, like, it casts this, then this, and this spell completely eliminates the delay, so it'll immediately cast the energy orb again. So if I, like, do some spell wrapping, I might need to put another chainsaw in here somewhere in the mix. Yeah, there we go. So if I have another chainsaw, this will, it'll cast this chainsaw. Actually, I wonder if it works better this way. No, it's the other way. So yeah, it casts both chainsaws at once, which reduces the recharge time low enough that you could create a rapid fire. Because like even if you have it like this, you see it's not as fast. But if you wrap it, it casts this as well as this. But because of the spell wrapping, it goes back to the first spell. So you can see there it alternates really quickly. I can't hold it down for too long because the mana max isn't like crazy. And this spell also does take up a good amount of mana. Actually, do any of these spells have a good damage? Good damage spell. Slime Ball. That could work, but it also does generate some toxic sludge, which will also be a pain in the ass because it'll freeze and then it'll deal damage to me. So I think I'm good with the energy morb, the Morbius right now. Let's see. Yeah, this is almost identical, so it wouldn't really be worth it. I would want a one that obviously it has a little more mana max and mana regen, because then I could get the spell to actually fire forever at rapid fire speed. Because like even though this one does have like cast delay of like half a second cast delay, half a second recharge, these both combine to give it enough recharge speed that it overcomes the recharge speed, so it fires really fast. Because there is still like, you can see like the little bar up there, there's still a little bit of cast or like recharge time. But it's like, what? It would be like 0.2 seconds or something like that. So it's low enough that it's still pretty much rapid fire. And the chainsaw negates the cast delay. So you could already do some funky ass shit. So this is the real machine gun build. So yeah, the bouncing burst, I don't really need that. If I had the bouncing burst wand, I could still do like a crazy ass like machine gun build with that spell, just because it has a lower cast or lower mana drain. But I think this is probably better. What do I want to do with the rest of this junk? I think I definitely want one of these wands dedicated for, yeah, teleporting. I wonder if I put 2 on here. Yeah, because that's the other thing. With Teleport Bolt, it is nice, or at least like one that you want 2 spells that you don't want to cast like at the same time. So this one has like a pretty hefty like recharge time on it, as well as like a delay. So like if I shoot it once, it doesn't shoot both, so I could shoot one and then shoot the other. So it lets me like spread the teleports out a bit more. So this one would probably be better for that. And if you notice too, this one goes much further because this is the full teleport bolt, where the one I had last time was the short range teleport. Oh, actually, you know what? It's even bigger is if I put the speed up on it. This will actually increase the range of the teleport even more because the bolt will travel faster. Because the only other thing is like this does, it has a small mana drain on it. If I put this on the Morb, yeah, it does make that shoot much faster, but even just a slight increase to mana drain heavily kills the like usage of it. I would need to get a spell that like doesn't drain as much mana. Let's see what I got for perks. Feared by worms, more hatred, extra knockback. These spells are kind of like not that useful. Or perks, I guess. I could re-roll. I think I should. Oh, see, here we go. Toxic immunity. So any of the acid and like toxic sludge, like anything that gives you that like that poison debuff, I can be immune to it. So that'll be a lot nicer, especially because I freeze it, so I can actually stand on those like little particles of frozen like toxic sludge without taking damage from it. So that'll be really big. So let me try to set up the good old mountain skip. Okay, easy peasy. Ooh, okay, this run is doing pretty good so far, I'd say. Because I could also use this spell to nuke this fucking ice. Oh, what's it doing? I forget there's freezing liquid down there. Definitely want to keep these guys at a distance too, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of these guys. That's where all this freezing liquid is coming from. That shit does damage to you. Oh god, okay. The only thing with the teleport bolt being so long range is like easier for me to accidentally wind up in a dangerous area. These guys also rapid fire. Can I get that money? Thank you. Just trying to grab that money. Let me try to jump this out. Okay, there is a explosive box. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Play a little bit safer. Okay, holy shit. These guys are all here. God damn, hang on. Get me out of here. Whew. I don't have to worry about that guy as much though, because like I said, I can't be affected with the toxic effect anymore. Ow. Okay. Ooh. I've already taken a shit ton of damage here. Have to be careful. Oh, okay, I forget this is where the... Wait, the magic temple is here? I thought this was connected to the top area. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Because, like, what is it? How the, what do you call it? How the second area, the coal mines, had the fungal biome to the side. I guess this... Most of the other biomes have, like, a secret, extra area that's hidden to the side. Ow, motherfucker, I was trying to teleport away from that. Knock that off. What a die. Holy shit. I don't want that falling ice to hit me either, because it could do some damage to me. Give me the money. Okay, that's a lot of snipers. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, good lord. Okay. Have to be careful of that too. Looks like there's some worm activity that happened here. If I reference that too, there's a... Yeah, here's a dead one. There's these worm enemies that can sometimes spawn in certain areas. And they burrow through terrain and are generally a nuisance. It looks like something killed this one. And especially so because, like, if they burrow, because they can't they can't move unless they're burrowing through terrain. So if they fall into, like, one of these open areas, they'll eventually fall down to the Holy Mountain and destroy the Holy Mountain, which will anger the gods even though you didn't do it. So they're a nuisance. Be careful, there's a shit ton of snipers. It's a polymorphine potion. I'm gonna pick that up just so it doesn't break open. I have to kill these guys because they come after me. Whew. Get a little close sometimes. There are these fish, but I don't think they can reach me because the water will freeze before they can actually get to me. Okay, triplicate bolt. That would be good on this one if I could get the shotgun attack. Whew. I have to be really careful because I'm gonna want to accidentally get killed by something. Let's see what this wand is. Okay, this one has 400 mana regen. That could be more useful with something like this, especially because it has a much lower built-in cast delay. Okay, let me try to memorize where this wand is. If I just go like straight up from here. Okay, fuck, I'm running out of levitation. So it's right here on the... in relation to the Holy Mountain. Where's the entrance? Oh fuck, there's freezing vapor on the ceiling. I'm taking a little bit of damage from. Okay, no, it's to the right and not the left. So here's where I think I came in from. Yeah, and here's the Holy Mountain. So I'm going to try to not mess this jump up again. Okay, there we go. So now I'm back into the Holy Mountain without breaking it. And so what I can do is I can take this off and save this triplicate bolt. First, let me see if that's even better. Yeah, there we go. Because this doesn't use as much mana, so I can actually maintain this fire rate. In fact, I could probably even put the speed up on it. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if I could even put a bounce on it. Oh, but that lowers the cast delay. Never mind. Or actually, wait. That should be... that shouldn't be increasing the recharge time, though. Huh. We might have another special property, too, that's not listed. I mean, that by itself seems good enough. But I'd probably be better on the other one that has more mana. Let me try to get out again. I do only have 10 health left, so I have to be like super careful. It's like, yeah, if I just go back this way. Pick this wand up. Okay, let me get levitation back up so I don't mess this up. Okay, there we go. Always a little bit nervous when I do that, but let's see. Might just copy this over to this wand. It should be better? I wonder why that's firing a little bit slower, actually. Maybe I've got the spell order wrong? Hang on. That doesn't seem to affect it. Yeah, maybe. Hang on. Do I have to? This system is always so weird. Unless it's just the. Yeah, there we go. The spell wrapping can be kind of weird sometimes, but this looks like it's rapid fire. Oh, I do not want to throw that away. Where'd that go off to? Yeah, because for whatever reason, 2 chainsaws is slowing it down. But the one chain, I think it might be because it's casting with the wrapping. It's casting both chainsaws, but it's casting both chainsaws at the same time. So this is still, because this adds more cast delay, so this is still getting its cast delay. Whereas if I just wrap it like this, this will get cast, and then the next spell is the chainsaw, which has no cast delay. Versus where it's 2 chainsaws, so it's 2 chainsaws in the spell, and then the cast delay into this double scatter. Which is why that's, you can see the alternating fire there is faster. Because you see here when it shoots here, the chainsaw doesn't even register on the spell list. Where if you just have chainsaw by itself. Which I wonder if I should make another one with just chainsaw. Because chainsaw could also do a good amount of damage to the terrain as well. Just in case this spell doesn't do a whole lot. To like break me out of the ice and stuff. Let me see. Although I wonder, because it's technically got chainsaw on it. I wonder if I could use that as well. I'll do it like this because I'll also rely on black hole a bit too to dig through some more areas of the map. The only other thing that I wish I had was a spell that had light. Speaking of which, it's right there. All right, let me buy this one. Okay, that'll be nice because light will also be useful for a specific. Yeah, it's just useful for revealing the fog of war mostly. But there's an area that I'm going to go back to that I can also make use of light. Let me just go there right now. Let's see. Let me get rid of this so I have some more spots for any loose spells that I come across. Okay, there we go. So, speaking of, like, those, what do you call it? Those, like, secret areas that are to the side of the map. This area has a special area that always generates to the right side of the map. Nice. The shotgun also, I realize, has built-in muzzle flash now. Be a little bit of flash in these dark areas. But this area has a special area on the that always spawns on the very right hand side that I'm going to want to try to get to. I just have to be like dummy careful because anything will kill me at this point. Yep, like that. Okay. Whew. 2 health. Alright, not even close. Oh, fuck. The other guy's still trying to shoot me from all the way over there. Whew. Let's give me a break here. Okay, that is a shit ton of money that I can't get to. Yeah. Okay, way closer than I needed to be. uh, whew, hopefully those guys didn't follow me over here, but holy shit, 2 health. Oh. Ah, mother. Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention. This one fucking creature. God damn it. Well, rip. I was trying to get back to the starting area because I think there's like a health refresher that was there. Well, rip. That. Whoops. Yeah, rip. I mean, you guys can't really let your guard down in this game. Alright, whatever. Start a new game. Let me show you a bit of other funnies that you can do that's not related to actually even going down into the dungeon. So if I wanted to, like... Actually, this is a good wand for it, too. If I wanted to cheese the game a bit, I can go this way instead of going into the dungeon. Explore the surface, the natural wonder of the environment. But eventually you'll come across this tree, which you can kind of scale a bit. And this will bring you to this area. This is like a secret area that lets you get access to a challenge mode. Because you can pick up this perk called Eternal Wealth. It basically triples the gold that you pick up. But the only thing is that, what do you call it? It will periodically turn all of the terrain that you're standing on into like toxic cursed rock. That does a shit ton of damage to you if you step on it. So it's kind of like a special challenge thing where you kind of have to be like really fast. But the reward is, you know, you get 3 times gold. And so if I scale a little bit higher, I think I'm out of room up there. Oh, a worm spawned. Oh, and this fucker is here too. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. Hold up. Let me reset real quick. I wasn't hoping to run into those guys. The only thing about that tree area is that there'll be 10 of those acid spitter guys that always spawn in like a random spot near the like top of the tree. That one just spawned close enough that they immediately like all started homing in on me. Usually they spawn a bit into the sky, but it's just kind of there to troll you. They just spawn 10 of them in a big cluster like every time. Oop, I thought I landed on the tree. But you saw the worm too. It'll spawn some of these eggs here, which always hatch into worms. And so what I can do... Here's some forbidden tech. Let me see if... What do you call it? Let me see if this works the way I think it does. Oh, that closes the game entirely. Whoops. I thought that takes me back to the main menu. But the tech that I'm trying to do... Oh, did they patch it? Oh, no, I'm doing it the wrong way. That's why. Okay, this guy's going to start following me. So when I run out of my levitation meter, what I need to do is go to the mods tab. And then restart with enabled mods active. Oh, okay, so they did fix it. Let me try this again. So there used to be an exploit where if you did that, um, it would reset the game with your and it would always have your levitation meter completely filled. So what you could do is you basically like fly forever and get all the way up to the very top of the what do you call it? Very top of the tree without actually having to need like any items. This is I start with the acceleration potion. Actually, I think what I can do is start a new game. I do want like fireballs or dynamite, but I don't want bomb. The bomb is the most common. But those two specific spells are really good for getting out of bounds early. It keeps giving me bomb. God damn. I can tell because bomb will always have 3 charges. Yeah, here we go. This is fireball. But I want to try to get out of bounds early. Because some items and other mysterious funnies you can get. You always have enough levitation to make this jump, but it's just getting up to the rest of the tree that's kind of dicey. So I think if I fly up here as much as I can, yeah, I should shoot like a fireball right there. Oh, can this not break through the... Is fireball too weak for the wood? Oh, it looks like it is. Ow. Also, the acid guys fit there. So I might need the dynamite. Unless they patched it to where... actually, let me see if bombs even work. Like I said, I haven't played this game in like almost a year, so they might have patched some of those other exploits as well. I did get acid though, but it's a bit trickier to make work. Alright, so let me see if bombs even work on the wood. Oh, okay, so not even bombs? Okay. So I might not even be able to get up here. Can I do it with acid? Oh, because not even acid works. Okay, dang. So they must have fully patched out the exploits to get up to the tree early. Ah, rip. Oh, okay, these guys are gonna fall down on me immediately. Well, that sucks. Well, used to be a tech that you could do. I think you could still do it on the side of the mountain to get over this side, but there's an item that you can get that's on the other side of the tree that can be really useful for a specific cheese. But it might not work unless I might have to do it on the opposite order. I wonder. Hang on. Got to formulate here. So let me show you what it's on the other side. If I pop up a little hole here, I can stand and regenerate my levitation. And you can get above the mountain. There's a few things you can get. First and foremost, you can get extra health. If you hear there's a secret orb. So in Noita, like each, like hidden around the map are a bunch of like secret orbs. I totally missed that. And when you play the game for the first time, like if you haven't ever picked up that orb before, it contains, like each orb contains like its own unique spell. But after you pick up the spell that's in the orb, it just goes into the rotation of spells that you can find in any of the shops in the world. Or like chests and whatnot. Nope, I should punch a hole that I can stand in. But otherwise, after you've already like picked up an orb before, it'll be extra health every other time that you find it in the world. And every time you pick up an orb, it does make the final boss like gain more health. There you go. And you can also see here now, track so many orbs that I've collected. But there's they're kind of like Easter eggs, because there's certain things too that the what do you call it, that the orbs do, the morbs, yeah. um, Besides giving the final boss more health, is that altar that you saw me get that first one from. If you get on top of that, um, there's certain endings that you can unlock as well. So like if you once you defeat the final boss, if you are able to get all the way back up to the surface, and you have like at least 4 orbs, or no, I think if you have 5, yeah, if you have 4 orbs, you can get a secret ending. If you have 5 orbs, you can reset the world and go into New Game Plus, which the way New Game Plus works is it kind of completely randomizes the terrain generation. Because like even though the maps are random, certain things in Noita will always spawn in certain locations every time. It's just the layout will be random. But on New Game Plus, like the world is kind of truly randomized, as well as where the orbs will spawn. And I think there's like up to 31-ish orbs that you can collect, and there's some like secret orbs, because I think like the highest you can get is like 33 orbs. But most of the orbs only spawn in New Game Plus. So there's like 11 orbs you can get in the normal world, and then in New Game Plus, or I think there's like 9 orbs, and then New Game Plus, then the other 2 that aren't available will be in the normal world. As well as there's parallel worlds, but I don't think I'll get into parallel worlds. Because that's kind of like, once you get a ton of like really powerful spells and equipment, then you want to start messing around with parallel worlds. And here's the skull. I think you could do something with this too. Yeah, like I'm not gonna get to it right now, but yeah, there are parallel worlds. We need to talk about parallel universes. And so like here's another area too that you'll never get into. Like if you go down to the normal dungeon, this is the desert temple. So it's kind of like its own separate dungeon, pretty much. It does have a boss in here that can drop some pretty powerful items. Yeah, it's up here at the top of the chamber. This enemy's spawned in the walls. Oh wait, he's dying from suffocation. I wonder if I'll be able to pick up his money. Oh, but the spell doesn't really work on the brickwork. Oh, nice, I got his money. Alright, let's go. Here's another orb though. This orb always spawns at the top of the pyramid, so I can get more health. So if you do this early too, you can start with 50 more health by picking up the 2 free orbs, which is part of the strength of not going into the dungeon right away. That's part of like the shit with Noita too. It's like you can't just play the game, go into the dungeon, try to get items and shit and beat the game, but like there's also a lot of stuff that you can like. Beating the game is only like the first part of learning how to play Noita. Like once you beat the game, then you learn how much more there is to like actually do in Noita. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. This is where the open world part of the game comes into play. So yeah, here's this altar here. I'll need this eventually for the specific cheese I'm about to do. There's this scale right here too. Which I think I can kick these. Yeah. This is also part of like another secret quest that they added a while back. That has to do with like the sun and the moon, I guess. That's another like entire other like massive secret quest That's really hard to do because like that's the kind of shit that you do once you've beaten like or once you get like really good items and are able to like freely dig through the terrain. Also, this is completely new. I haven't seen this watchtower before. Normally there's nothing here. So this I have not seen this before. Good lord. Is this diamond? Oh yeah, holy shit. I'm honestly even afraid to come in here. I don't know what the deal of this place is. I saw there's a bunch of lava. I wonder if there's something hidden in there. There's gotta be something with this. Oh yeah, because look, there's a room in there. I just saw that. But I need something stronger to dig through the brickwork, because I don't think bombs can dig through brickwork. Because brickwork is one of the like higher density materials. Apparently wood is now too though, but... Let's see what's even in here. I have not even been here before, so this is like completely new to me. Oh, lava. Okay. So I think you need a way to like swim through lava to fully explore that. But that is possible. It's just you need a bunch of perks and stuff. So you need to go through the... Because that's the only thing too, is that the perks only spawn in the Holy Mountains. Which is part of the reason why you'd want to go to a parallel world. It's because you can get more perks. But I'm not going to get too into that. Parallel worlds are kind of confusing. But here's what I was actually looking for is the edge of the world. So I guess I'll explain a little bit. Speaking of the parallel worlds, at the edge, at the two edges of each map, are these massive walls of a dense rock. And then once you dig through enough of this dense rock, there'll be a substance called cursed rock, which acts similarly to like any of the other toxic substances, except like the curse damage is like unblockable, and it does a lot of damage to you. And the only thing with cursed rock is that you take damage from the cursed rock, even if you like, if you touch it. But if you mine the cursed rock, it deals damage to you like wherever cursed rock was. So there's like no way to escape the damage from it. So you have to have a way to like either tank it or like resist it, or not like resist, but like something like ambrosia that lets you nullify the damage. But this altar right here is what I'm looking for, because this is like this is one of the essences, and it can if I use it at that orb that was all the way back down the other way, it can turn into a powerful item. But wait, can I even dig through this with fireballs? Oh, I think I can. Okay, I'll have to be very careful because I only have 16. And this wand doesn't really have a whole lot of mana. I wonder if it's possible to do it with just a regular old fireball one. Might be close. Oh fuck, I wasted one. God damn it. Okay, fuck. Okay, I might have worked it. Oh wait, I might still have enough fireballs. To dig through here. Come on. Okay, barely. I have one more. I think will give me enough room. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, nice. You can still do this with fireball. Um, there's this right here, Essence of the Earth. So when I pick this up, it basically adds this effect to my character where I'll start spewing out explosive projectiles every so often, which I'll have to be careful because they can do damage to me too. So let me pick this up. There we go. You see it sprays out those projectiles. Yeah, it did 3 damage to me there. But if I bring this back to that orb, I can cleanse the Essence of Earth effect from me, and it'll turn into an special item. So I think we did see in an earlier run that a lightning stone. I think it was called the Ukoskivi. Like I said, there's 4 rocks of those for each of the elements, and so there's an Earth stone. And the important thing you can do with the Earth Stone is that it turns any terrain that's nearby you into dirt, which is really soft and easy to break. So the little thing here is going to get destroyed by these explosive projectiles. So let me my levitation recharge. So I just need to shoot this orb until I do enough damage to it. There we go. And so now I've been cleansed of that status effect, and I have the Tanner Kiwi. So if I equip it, you see how it immediately turns all of this brickwork into dirt. It doesn't affect sand, because sand is technically like a powdered material, like a dirt. But any like solid material, it immediately gets converted to dirt. And so there's another item that I can get, and that's why I wanted to go on the other side of the tree. There's another item. It's like a little eyeball. And the main passive effect that the eyeball has is that it what do you call it? It like generates this constant laser beam whenever you hold it. That does damage to anything that's in front of you. But importantly, it deletes soft material like dirt. So you can use this combo of items to basically like dig anywhere you want without even having to go into like the dungeon first and get items. So it's a way to cheese getting some really powerful items way earlier than you should. But it is very time consuming. And so it's like if you get this setup done and like you spend like, half an hour ish to an hour like getting like rowing all the way around the map carefully, like grabbing every item, and you get into the dungeon, you fucking die immediately, then it's like, what was the point? This is definitely more of like an advanced cheese. But it is funny. But now I just gotta head all the way back over to the other side. It's also part of the reason why this takes so long is this like when you're on the surface, uh, you're definitely like definitely you want to like get something like a teleport bolt, and have it set up with like speed up and extra range so that you can get across the surface really fast by just teleporting everywhere. And I feel like that's kind of how you're expected to uh, like explore the surface in the first place is like first of all, uh, like the only way to really escape the dungeon is to find a spell like a black hole or something that lets you like dig and like get through terrain. Because otherwise, the only other way back to the surface is that area I was gonna show you in the ice cavern. That tunnel that I made it to has a tunnel that goes from that third layer all the way back up to the starter area, which then you can go back through the dungeon entrance and make it to the surface that way. So if you find like a digging spell in the first 3 levels, then you can kind of easily come back up here and get items. And then at that point too, hopefully you would have found at least like 1 teleport bolt. They are kind of common in the first 3 levels, so it does make it a bit easier to explore the surface. But like I said, you can cheese it without even having to go into the dungeon and even gather items in the first place. Also, getting some perks does help with transporting as well, because there is a perk that increases your, I think it like doubles the length of your levitation bar. But let me see real quick, because the other thing I'm wondering is if they change the wood to have more resistance, I wonder if the Tanner Kiwi still works on wood. Because if it doesn't, then I think I'm borked again. Then that cheese is fully patched, but hopefully not, because that cheese is really nice. It would just change the order and how you have to do the cheese. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, no, it still works. And so I could use this now to turn this wood into dirt, which will create small pockets that I can stand on. And refresh my levitation energy. I guess the way you do the cheese before is you would go to this side first. Because you could do that bug with the like resetting the game so you get your levitation energy back. Because it is better to do it in going on this side first. But I can show you the treetop. This is this has a bunch of pillars that show like special challenges that you've done in game. So like all of those will appear on these pillars after you do them. And I forget what all the challenges are, like what all these symbols mean. And I haven't, by no means have I done all of them. I've just done some of the big ones. But I definitely needed to go back eventually and finish the rest of these. Because there's a lot of secret shit that's just not even tied to the actual, what do you call it? Like the actual like main game area itself. There's like a bunch of secret shit. Okay, I think there's also a secret tunnel in the tree as well somewhere. But let me get this item first. Yeah, here it is. This is the eyeball. Oh shoot, you know what? The only thing is though, I did use most of my fireballs, so I might not be able to actually reach it with just the fireballs I have, because I forgot I can't turn this powdered snow into dirt because of the limitations of the Tanner Kiwi. Shoot. I might have had this borked. I wonder if this is better with TNT. Or maybe bombs. I wonder if 2 bombs would be enough to get through here. The only thing too is this is kind of me getting screwed by the terrain generation, because this can also generate up in the surface. So this is kind of an unlucky spot for it. But I can't cheat. Oh wait, oh this is already turned on. Okay, never mind. I know, what do you call it? I know if you go into the mods. Okay, so I do have this turned on. Never mind. This is like one of the default mods that the game comes equipped with, is the like debug mode. Oh, and I guess I had another mod installed too. This is a mod for another area that I could show later on. But it does have a built-in like debug menu, and so what I can do is refresh my spells. Where is the option to do that? Spell refresh. Okay. So I can just do that real quick. So pretend you didn't see anything. Okay, I am running out of mana. Hold up. Where is it? Oh god. This is like every item in the game. There you go. Where is concentrated mana? Oh, there it is. Okay. Is it not called concentrated mana? I don't remember what all the item IDs are though. You know what? Hang on. I think if I do it like this. Oh fuck! What is the item called though? Oh, whoops! I accidentally shot myself. Whoops! Fuck! What is it called? Oh, it's like the evil eye or something like that. But I don't know what it's called, like in the game file. Oh, evil eye. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid. So this is what the item that I would pick up is. I can actually use, and you see here, like I said, it emits a beam that melts through like soft material. So, yeah, now I have two. But I'll toss this one back in there. Ow! Can I move? You see there, it's actually going to keep emitting the beam. But so what you do is you go over to that side of the mountain, or anywhere where you know, because like I said before, the even though the terrain is randomly generated, it will still generate items in specific like coordinates that'll always be there, and just the surrounding area will be randomly generated. So what you could do is if you know where an item is, you can use the Tanner Kiwi to turn all the surrounding terrain into dirt, and you can use the evil eye to laser through that dirt. And so you could basically, it creates a combo where you can eventually grab everything in the world. And the only thing is the eye sometimes spawns in an area you can't reach it from if you run out of like fireballs or bombs. If you see here in the tree, I'm actually going to grab this right now. Oh, here we go. There's a secret room in the tree itself that has the Kantale. And the important thing with the Kantale is that there's all these note spells right here, as well as you can edit your wands in the, or not edit wands, but you can edit the Kantale inside of the tree. So there's all these notes, but there's specific like songs that you can play that have special effects. So I think if it's like, oh, can you not edit the Kantale in here? I thought you could. Oh no, you have to be like right in the. Oh no, I guess you can't. Okay, I thought you could edit this in here. I guess I could turn on the edit wands everywhere. Cheat real quick. Okay, I forgot what it was. I think it's this. This is the one like combo that I know for like the secret Kantale songs. Yeah. So this opens a portal, and this is a one-time use. So if I play this again, you see it says, oh, you can't see it, I'm covering, but it says like seems the musical energy is gone. So that's a one-time use like secret spell combo that creates a portal that takes you straight to the top of the mountain. And so that's a really good thing to get early too, is because you could just take this with you into the dungeon and then never play it. And then once you like get down to the final boss or like get to an area where you want to go back up to the surface, you can generate a permanent portal that will take you straight back to the top. So it's a really useful item to have. I am looking at the time. Let me go ahead and I kind of yapped on a little bit longer than I wanted to. Because I did say I do need, like, this stream is going to be time limited today. Because I do need to leave soon-ish. And by soonish, I mean like 10 minutes. So let me go ahead and wrap this up now. Shoot, I do want to. That's the only thing with like Noita is that even just like a single segment of a run can take like an hour or so. So I might come back to this later today to keep playing because I was kind of getting into it a bit. I've forgotten like how crazy Noita can get. So I'll probably I might come back to that later today. I guess keep your eyes peeled for me. I might come back and play some more Noita later today. Otherwise, what do you call it? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow will be hammer time on Monster Hunter Wilds. Other than that, yeah. I guess keep your eyes peeled and see if I come back later and play some more Noita. I might put that on the schedule for next week too. That seems like I forgot how fun this game was. So I'll definitely want to play some more Noita. But yeah, I just gotta leave, so I'm gonna go straight to end of stream. No raid today. I'll see you guys later.